A very important game in the history of the Riverside Royals. We're taking on Utah State in the first conference championship in Riverside history. We are 12-0. We're the number 3 team in the nation. And just ahead of us, number 2 Akron also went undefeated. 2 very odd schools here, along with a couple familiar faces in Notre Dame and Alabama, both in position to be in the college football playoff. It would be Alabama against Notre Dame, and it would be Akron against Riverside to see who gets to play in the national championship. Akron is taking on Central Michigan this week in the MAC Conference Championship. We are taking on Utah State in the Mountain West Conference Championship, obviously. Is there a better way to look at this? There sure is. So this is a nationally televised game. Have we ever played in a nationally televised game before? I'm not sure that we have. So this might be a first. FAU is going to take on Tulane. Mizzou at Bama in the SEC Championship. That's a real interesting one because Alabama with a loss probably is out. Pitt at Clemson. That's interesting too. Clemson with a win. Maybe they could get in. I mean, depending on the right things happening. Central Michigan could definitely beat Akron. I know they're 12-0, but there's no way Akron is that good. I'm sorry. They're just not. I mean, look at that. They're just not that good. They have a -6 turnover differential. Or no, that's Central Michigan. Their turnover differential is 2. Still not great. It's not that great of a team. Central Michigan could beat them, which we don't want. Utah is going to take on Cal, and then it's Northwestern against Penn State. Penn State with a win, maybe like it's very interesting because so many different games in here could really impact who plays who in the college football playoff semifinal. And Utah State, I mean, we've had our fair share of problems with them in the past. They're a decent team. They've been a decent team. And they're not bad this year. But conference championship to win the Mountain West for the first time ever. Season 4, let's do it. Before we get back to Riverside Dynasty, I did want to let you guys know that finally, I know you guys have been requesting it so much. I finally made it happen. Shirt, jerseys for some of your favorite Riverside stars. Adam Daniel, Michael Hamm, Reggie Gonzalez, Greg Hall in the store, including a special black alternate as well. That's the front. This is the back. Check it out. Different players, different options. Link is down below. It says merch, Bengals/store creator-spring.com. It's in the link. It looks a lot easier. You should know how serious we are from these unis. You should know. We are not messing around. It's a blackout versus a whiteout. Riverside versus Utah State. Everything on the line for Riverside. It's not just the conference title. It's a shot to be national champions here in Season 4. Improbably. No one thought we could get here. We went undefeated. We're clearly the best team in the Mountain West. We got to show that today. Do not let Utah State do anything. Smother them when they're on offense and run the ball down their throat, pass it over the top when they're on defense. Naturally, the Royals deserve the crown. Deserve to be champions. Stealth bomber flying over the top. Love a good flyover. But this is what it's all about. Who wants it more? The Utah State Aggies or the Riverside Royals? The Royals will win the toss and we will kick. Letting our defense get out there first. Getting the ball to start the second half. It's what we want. It's what we're all about. Starting out going 5 wide. That's interesting as Gentry will make a heck of a catch. One-handed through contact on the sideline, still got a foot down. That's crazy. That's crazy. Good throw from Legis. We're going to call him Legis. 2nd and 6. They're going to throw, and that is wide open, but Legis missed him. 3rd and 6. We're actually not going to blitz here. They're going to take a shot downfield, and Alan Hart gets the takeaway. That's how you start. His 5th interception this year. Alan Hart has 5 picks. The guy we clowned so much his first season. Alan Hart has tied a school record for interceptions. I mean, he's turned it around. He's playing with Hart now instead of without it. We're going deep. Ham has a step. Daniel hits him in stride. 50-yard catch by Michael Ham. And yeah, I like how this game's going so far. Over the middle. Good throw to Warren. And Corey Warren gets 25. 2 passes from Adam Daniel. 75 yards already. A little bit of a wobble on that, but it got there. 1st and goal. Oh, under pressure. Daniel sacked. So nobody was open. Call that a covered sack if you want. 2nd and goal. Slant open. Ham took it all the way. Michael Ham, touchdown. What a start for the Riverside Royals. Certainly not complaining. And Akron has beaten Central Michigan. I like that. It's only a touchdown, but that means that we're probably going to play Akron if we win this game. And that's who I want to play in the semifinal. If we want a shot at making the national championship, it's not going to be by playing Alabama in the semifinal. I'll tell you that for free. Now, the other way this goes. Let's say Alabama passes us and jumps up to 3, and we fall to 4. We would then have to play number 1 Notre Dame, which I would not want to do. Oh, he changed directions. Oh, he's putting on the moves. He's twitchy. I mean, look at these. He has these little quick hesitations that he does. You guys like the shoulder action? Has these little quick moves that he does, and you just can't tackle him. As Noah will get his first carry. I like it when they pass more. I've decided that. Well, that's no good. Missed a couple hit sticks, and that really hurt us, allowing a 20-plus yard gain. I mean, I kind of have this feeling like we're up 20-0 already. It's 7-0. It's a touchdown game. We can't get sloppy. We can't get sloppy on offense. Or on defense, and let them work their magic. Where are you going, Tim? Tim Washington just running away from Van Leeuwen. It's a touchdown. All right. Hayford in motion on the speed option. And we're going to have an option here. It's Reggie Gonzalez. Gets 5. It looks like it's a lot more. It's a long 5 yards. Quick throw to Humphreys. He's going to drop it. First incompletion of the game for Adam Daniel, and why did it happen? We trusted our best receiver in terms of catching ability. Yeah, you got to catch those. I mean, there's nothing else to say. You have to catch that. Wide open on the curl. Broken tackle, and he stepped out of bounds. Thankfully, that could have been an even bigger gain. I don't know, man. If Utah State ruins our perfect season, I am going to be so sad. So let's not even get to that point. Let's just start making some plays on defense. And I think the offense will naturally end up heating up. Legas trying to run. He's sacked. That's Marcus Kerr. He's had a pretty good freshman season. Not amazing, but pretty good. Throwing short. Malik James, good tackle. One of his final games as a Riverside Royal. He's been kind of an icon in this Dynasty series. Hasn't ever been the best player on the field, but he's made some plays for, you know, his entire collegiate career. And who can you say that for? Not a ton of players. That's Marcus Kerr again getting a sack. And that's what we needed to do. Step up on defense, make some plays. And they are well out of field goal range and forced to punt. Marcus Kerr taking over on that possession. We're going deep again. Do we have a step? Nope. I mean, we did, but Adam Daniel underthrew it. And we have a step. You got 87 throw power. Hit the throw. It's a blitz. It is. Daniel on the run. Ham just stopped running. Like, how can you blame Adam Daniel? A little bit of an errant throw, no question. But when the receiver gives up on it, Yeah, obviously you're gonna have no chance. 3rd and 10. Ham has a step. Good catch in traffic, and we're gonna move the chains. Alabama up 21-7 over Mizzou, by the way. Yeah, at what point do we get a little bit worried that Alabama could get ranked higher than we are? And we have to play #1 Notre Dame. Not something I'd be looking forward to. We streak John Humphreys. Is that a bad idea? I mean, it might have been, but he got free. 26 yards for the big receiver. Good ball from Daniel, and that's just a big win at the line. Ham with a step. Good speed. And another first down. Let's go into the hurry up. I think we kind of got him off guard here. Just got to go ahead and move. We might try the same exact thing. I was looking for Hayford maybe, but he didn't get the type of space that Michael Ham did, so we went for Ham, obviously, and under pressure and barely even get that throwaway off. See, I want to run the ball, but then they come out in formations like this, and I go, well, clearly we're going to run into a brick wall. So now we have pretty heavy personnel out here. Hayford probably our best receiver. I mean, Reggie Gonzalez probably in that conversation as well. 2nd and goal, looking to throw. And we're going to throw for Reggie Gonzalez. You just got to trust the arm with Adam Daniel sometimes. We know that's a defensive lineman out there in coverage. Throw a bullet, throw a touchdown. 14-7. You just got to trust the mismatch. And thankfully, that was a touchdown and not an interception. Tulane beat FAU. Akron, as we know, beat Central Michigan. Alabama is pouring it on against Missouri. The Clemson game's going to get real interesting, too. I think Penn State with a big win could move up as well. Like, there's a lot riding on some of these performances. But Akron is certainly in. Like, guaranteed, I would say. Alabama, almost certainly in. But Mizzou's putting points on the board now. It's going to be 34-14. Still Alabama in front in the 2nd quarter. But if we lose, there's no shot we are in. There's just not. Legas trying to find a guy to throw to. Stretching down the field, and Tim Washington. Is he the best receiver in the league now? He's making plays like it. He's catching like a receiver. I mean, formerly, he was dropping everything. But now he looks, that looks like he was a receiver on the route. Incredible catch. Tim Washington went from brick hands, couldn't catch one interception to, I don't drop them. We're going deep down the middle of the field late. Never a good idea unless you got John Humphreys down there. What a crazy play. Adam Daniel's starting to air it out a bit. Could a good performance here win him the Heisman? Mississippi State's not playing, and that's the front runner. Could this performance put Adam Daniel over the top? We throw this on the run, nearly intercepted. Continue your route to the sideline. Give me a block. Gonzalez, man, there's nothing on the outside. It's tough. Reggie just needs a little bit of help. We need somebody to make a block so he's not doing it on his own. And that just wasn't happening. Good throw to Warren. I like that. Now, Gonzalez is going to work one of two ways here. He'll be an excellent distraction, or we'll throw it to him. 3rd and 2. I didn't like it. Daniel looking to scramble. Back up the middle. Lowers the shoulder. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Adam Daniel is a monster. Going up 21-7 over Utah State now. To run, Hall in pursuit. Was it ever in doubt he was going to make that play? Once the Hall monitor keys in on you, you better have that Hall pass. Or you're getting taken down. Lane in motion. They're going to snap this ball. They do. It's going to be a draw. Little delay and a big run. Run right, Hall in pursuit. Same old, same old. If you run and leave Greg Hall unblocked, your running back will be tackled for a loss. That's what happens with the Hall monitor. Oh, it's an interception by Joseph Brown. What even just happened there? Legas was trying to throw to the flat, and there was some type of miscommunication with the receiver, and Joseph Brown looked more like the receiver than the actual receiver. Another Riverside takeaway, and we could finish this early, because it's getting late early here in Riverside. That's a face mask. We'll take 15. I'm not sure why, but this just doesn't have conference championship feels. I guess it's during the day. It's against Utah State. It just doesn't feel like as big of a game as it is, because this is a huge game. Slant, Corey Warren, just short of the end zone. It's so tough to pass the ball down here in the red zone. Like, we know we can run successfully. That's not a surprise. We know we can. The passing is certainly more rewarding down here, because it is just naturally tougher to throw. As we'll thankfully have a drop from Michael Ham. We lost a couple of yards. We're going to trust Reggie. 3rd and 1. Do we have the blocking? 4th and inches. They're going to call him short. They're going to review it, though. I'm not sure if this is likely to be overturned or not. It was so close in real life, it probably doesn't get overturned, but we can't see that vertical overhead angle of where the ball actually is. Do we have that view? We don't. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to get overturned or reversed. Not really a great review, but we didn't challenge it, so who cares? But we'll see. It is reversed. They're going to give us the 1st down. Well, there you go. 2nd and goal. Throwing outside. Nearly intercepted. All right, we're going to stop trying to pass. We're just trying to get Adam Daniel that touchdown. He's competing for a Heisman. Yet they just will not let us throw here down near the end zone. Read option, Daniel, quarterback keeper, in on the 1st try. We had it in our back pocket the entire time. I'm aware. The almost interception, I go, okay, stop trying to be cute. Just pound it into the end zone. 28-7 Royals. Going deep. Hart can't make the play. Both turned around for the football, but it was the Utah State receiver Van Leeuwen who ended up coming away with the football. He is over 100 yards receiving already, 5 catches. Just a 50-50 ball. Alan Hart had the last one, but Van Leeuwen grabbed this one. Hart turned the wrong way. Going deep, other side. See, that's why I tried to switch on earlier, because the cornerback will overrun the ball. Was never in position to make the play. Tim Washington, man. It's a love-hate relationship. Easiest way to describe that. 2nd and 1. Let's just get it to Reggie Gonzalez on the wheel. He's going to step out of bounds. Threw it a bit too early, maybe. But it's a 1st down, so, you know, no harm, no foul. We'll just pick up on 1st down. Maybe lost out on, I don't know, 8 extra yards. Not really a huge deal, because that's wide open corner. Corey Warren, nice catch. We have it deep. Does Daniel have the arm? Maybe even too much of it. No, he hit him. Michael Ham, touchdown. Beautiful ball from Adam Daniel. Dropped it right in. And you know what the difference was? Clean pocket. Offensive line blocked. Michael Ham, of course, going to win deep. And Daniel hit him perfectly. Love when everything comes together. And Utah State has time to score here to end the 2nd quarter. I'm not sure if they will, but they do have time. Legas trying to take off. Hollins can't bring him down. And somehow that's a 1st down. That's crazy. Legas trying to take off again. Big hit, Greg Hall. You're going to pay if you run on Greg Hall. It's funny. Somebody said in the comments, and I thought the response was funny to that comment as well. They said, oh, when Greg Hall graduates, you should make him the defensive coordinator. Which, first of all, you can't even change their names in this. Maybe you can with the DB editor. I'm not sure, which is how I'm going to do the college football playoff tool. You can find it on YouTube if you're curious about how to do it. But yeah, and then someone responded, he's like, that boy going to the league. It's, yeah, Greg Hall, if anyone is going to end up being drafted at a Riverside, it's going to be Greg Hall. He's played amazing. If anyone's going to feature in a Madden series down the line, it's going to be Greg Hall. He's been unreal. Our best defensive player, and that is the first half. He's a heat-seeking missile out there, and a big reason why we're ever up in games, because our defense, led by the Hall monitor, puts us in a position to win games. And you know what? I think a Hall monitor shirt could be really, really cool. I haven't gotten to the jerseys yet, but you know what? If we make the college football playoff, I think that'd be a really good time to drop jerseys for, say, Adam Daniel, Michael Ham, Reggie Gonzalez, and Greg Hall. Maybe Craig Jackson too. I mean, maybe Bruce Clemens. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments section below. You guys did before, but I didn't do it this season. It just didn't feel right before. But going into the college football playoff, dropping jerseys could be pretty fun. Start of the second half. Reggie Gonzalez just doesn't really have many blocks. He kind of does it on his own. Gets 8. But an actual shirt that says Hall Monitor with text that says Hall Monitor in like the Royals kind of style, I think that would look really good. As Daniel took a shot. And that's the play where we go over 6,000 total yards on the season. 6,000's a lot. I think it's our first time passing that. Our offense has been prolific. And we'll see what we can do. Reggie Gonzalez on the screen. Great blocks out in front. You got to actually like block somebody though. Because they were out there. They just didn't ever engage. Didn't make contact. And that's, you know, a lot of yards left on the board there. Good throw. Hayford can't grab it. Tight window. But you like to think that he makes that catch a lot of the time. Didn't do it. And we might have to go to our reliable third down option here, which is John Humphreys. It's a good catch. Sets up an obvious go for it situation. 4th and 3. You think we're going to punt from Utah State territory? Is that a joke? That's actual craziness. Daniel over 300 yards passing. It's 2 rushing touchdowns as well. This goes to Gonzalez. Good blocking, and that's a first down on 4th down. 2nd and 8. Good counter run. Gonzalez just pounding away. 3rd and 3. Who's getting the football? Daniel probably going to have to throw it away here. Are we in field goal range yet? I don't think so. Yeah, they want us to go for it. All right. We'll trust them. And yeah, I like our odds to get this. 4th and 3. Humphreys on the back end. Took a huge hit, but held on. Ooh, Michael Ham with the nice move. Little back step. Faked him out. 2nd and 1. Rocking the run. Reggie Gonzalez. Good move. Oh, and he fell down. That was a touchdown. We made a miss. And Reggie Gonzalez, unfortunately, just couldn't finish the job. Good run, though. Phil Triplett into the game to vulture this touchdown. But they played him. Daniel will keep it. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. He's had an incredible season. I want to know how many rushing touchdowns he has this season. Because Reggie Gonzalez, yes, he has like 1 billion of them. But Gonzalez, maybe 25, 30. Daniel's got to be close to 20. Good tackle. Look at Craig Jackson in the backfield. Just too good. Our linebacker duo is too good. When I say duo, like, yes, Sam Brown exists. But is he really part of the dynamic duo of Craig and Greg? He's not really. It's a delay. James, good tackle. Gonna be 3rd and 7 for Utah State. It's another run. And it's going to be a big one. Sam Brown saves an even bigger play, but it's a first down. Oh, you got to make that play, Watkins. Rarely seeing the field this season. He's got to be able to make those plays when he's on the field. Especially when I feel like that's interceptable range, or at least to make a play on the ball. Just didn't do it. Coming up to the end of the third quarter, this might be the final play. It's another delay. Why do they keep doing that? It's working, I guess that's why. Just not expecting it. And that is the end of the third quarter. Riverside up comfortably 42-14 over Utah State in the Mountain West championship game. Yeah, it's probably about time we move on from the Mountain West. 4 seasons, you know, got smashed for a couple of them, no question. But we are a more evolved program at this point. And the Mountain West cannot contain the Riverside Royals anymore. As we try and contain John Gentry, it's not going that well. Lobbing it up, Hart turning around, and nearly his second interception of the game. Alan Hart just dropped it. Surefire interception right in his hands, and he dropped it. Legas over the middle, and he just kills Joseph Brown. There is a flag, though. It's got to be a hold, right?
Personal foul.
Clipping.
Offense.
Is that what the call was? Yeah, clipping. That takes a first down off the board for Utah State. Gonna set up 3rd and 8. And we are in a position with a second chance to make a play. Let's not waste it. Legas lobs it up, completes it to White. They only get 4. Obviously you have to go for this if you're the Aggies. But will they? Yes. They will go for it. 3 interceptions for Legas. Could he be like even more in this game too if we didn't drop a few. And what do we want to do? That's wide open. Lewis with plenty of space and a first down. It's another delay. Trying to figure out how to cover that. Craig Jackson, big tackle. He's only averaging 3.8 yards per carry, but I feel like every time they run that little delay, that hesitation draw, they get yardage. Kind of the first time we subdued that a bit. Malik James, make a tackle, dude. 3rd and 1. Man coverage across the board. Looks like a run. It's a read option, and it's a perfect timed read option. Utah State with the touchdown. Quarterback keeper from Legas. Good run. Good play call. More than that. Completely sold out on the back. Didn't expect them to run read option. I don't think we've seen it the entire game. Your final is Alabama over Mizzou, 44-23. No shock there, no surprises there. Pretty much just in run the clock mode now. Just run the clock out. So it's going to be a lot of Reggie Gonzalez, probably some Adam Daniel on some read options as well. And just trying to go, you know, first down after first down and end this game. Gonzalez, nice move. Another first down for Reggie. Read option. We're going to keep it with Daniel. He makes a move, gets a block. Daniel breaks a tackle. Stiff arming. He's still on his feet. And Daniel finally wrestled down after a 30-yard gain. What a run from Adam Daniel. Good blocks as well, timed perfectly. But good individual effort to break a tackle and then fight for even more yardage. Crazy good run. Okay, so they were all over the run that time. Phil Triplett got crushed. Reggie Gonzalez back in the game. And that's nearly a terrible mistake. 3rd and 13. Who wants it? John Humphreys does, right up the seam. Great ball from Adam Daniel as well. He gave him too much space, but Daniel got it right past the inside linebacker and is going to help us move those chains. 5 touchdowns and 5 tries in the red zone for Riverside this game. Looking to make this no different. Daniel will keep it. Get 6. Where are we going with the football? Barrett Reed, touchdown. And that is surely game over. The 4th passing touchdown by Adam Daniel today. Third passing touchdown. I think 4 rushing, or no, it's the opposite. 4 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing, 7 total touchdowns, and a 49-21 lead over the Utah State Aggies. It's going to be another delay. Gentry going to change directions there. It takes a huge hit. Why do they keep doing these draws? Like, they're mildly effective, but you need a lot more than just what draws will give you at this point in the game. You got to move the football and quickly. You're down by a lot, under 2 minutes to play. you're not going to be Mountain West champions unless you do something drastic. Nearly intercepted by Craig Jackson. That would have been drastic for us. Blitzing, and that is open. Bruce Clemens dove and couldn't make the tackle. Joseph Brown's there. It's a first down, but only a minute left to play for Utah State. It's not looking good for the Aggies. Oh, it's a screen. It's not where I thought that was going to go. Greg Hall saves a touchdown. It's a screen. Hall all over it. Makes a tackle for loss. And he's jogging to the sideline. I don't know if he knows where the field is. It's back on it now. Oh, it's a read option. And no one realized. Touchdown, Lagos does it again. We've allowed 28 points in this game. But it doesn't really feel like it. Feels more like 14. Onside attempt for Utah State. Not getting this will result in a Riverside win. And that one's going to skip out of bounds. There will be a penalty on the play. We'll take over and win it. Safety coming up. Final play of the game. Daniel will keep it and be tackled. But it doesn't matter. The Riverside Royals are Mountain West champions. We didn't get to make the game last season. We got our dreams crushed with some late season losses, including one to UNLV, which we avenged this season. But now led by Adam Daniel instead of Andy Byers, we were not able to only make the Mountain West game championship, we were able to win it in an undefeated season that will now certainly lead us to the national championship. Could happen if we play Akron, but we will most certainly be in the college football playoff semifinal. Our opponent is to be determined, but the Riverside Royals are finally Mountain West champions. Took 4 seasons to get it done. What happens when you throw a community college into Division I FBS? Well, a couple things. One, you get dominated out the gate, for sure. But you can convince some guys to get on board with what you're doing, what you're creating. And we brought on talent. Reggie Gonzalez, 5-star. Adam Daniel, 5-star. Michael Ham, the speedster. Greg Hall, staple of the defense. Craig Jackson's played well as well. And it's just a big victory for the program, man. Awesome to win. Daniel went for 348 and 4 touchdowns, including 3 on the ground. Reggie Gonzalez, 14 for 76, will be very fresh for the college football playoff. John Humphrey, 6 for 110, good game from him. 2 touchdowns for Michael Ham on 145 yards receiving. Corey Warren in there as well, touchdowns for Gonzalez and Barrett Reed. And then defensively, Greg Hall led the team in tackles. I mean, Craig Jackson right there with him, but 3 tackles for a loss for Greg Hall would lead the team. 2 for Kerr, including 2 sacks. Those were the 2 sacks. Interceptions for Joseph Brown, Alan Hart, and Tim Washington. And I will tease you with our opponent for what should be the college football semifinal game, slated to play in the Sugar Bowl. Who are we playing? Coach is up to level 19, by the way, as unfortunately Adam Daniel did not come away with the Heisman, finishing second to Dylan Johnson from Mississippi State. And he got plenty of first place votes, but mainly Daniel was the second place guy. So a little bit unfortunate there, but he's only a freshman. There's always next season. And as you can see, we are slated to play Alabama. Disregard that. We are the number 3 team. Bama's the number 4 team with the college football playoff. The 2 and 3 play each other, as you know, and the 1 and 4 play each other. So we are not playing Alabama. Do not worry about that. But Adam Daniel has won the Maxwell. Greg Hall, the Bednarik Award. Also, the Nagurski. Oh, Phil Walker's won the Lombardi. Greg Hall has also won the Dick Butkus Award. And that is an amazing way to end this first season of winning the Mountain West. Now, I don't know. I think pipelines at this point is what I want to do. So we'll do pipelines. And I'm so excited to be in the semifinal. We'll be taking on number 2 Akron. And the winner of that will play the winner of Alabama, Notre Dame. College football playoff action. Who would have thought we'd be here? And who would have thought we'd be playing Akron? Who would have thought they'd be here? Unbelievable. But this one should be fun. Can't wait. So excited. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.